As it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on their in-state rivals, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
A happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Hurry, hurry! Kings!
They'll start this drive out on the ground to about the 40-yard line. You look at this Jaguar defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Kings! Real.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. That's caught by Tucker. And he is going to have the Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Bucs in trouble to start play, 6 and 8 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one. The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat them right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
On 2nd down, it's Tucker, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
In motion right, Evans. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And they'll run with Etienne. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Lawrence will throw.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 15. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
On second down now, it's Tucker, and down he'll go at the 25. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Point it right. Regular. Run. Hurry.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
What's that?
They go play action. Mayfield trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. You look at this Jaguar defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Kings.
In motion right is Evans.
Real.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Alert! Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield to throw it. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
He may go back to the huddle, have a little discussion with his passer. You know, maybe you don't have to leave me quite that much. But on that play, bailed him out in a big way, didn't he?
He did indeed. Hey, at least he gets to put it on the highlight reel.
Regular. Hurry.
The tight end in motion right.
Point it right. Stop.
They'll run on first down. Tucker. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. Now 2nd and 9.
Hurry.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Tucker, and he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Alert!
Throwing, Mayfield.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
Keys. What's that?
Up the middle they go. Tucker. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Alert!
On 2nd down, it's Tucker. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 9 good yards here on the run, and now 3rd down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Hurry.
Palmer going in motion right.
Hey, alert 30, regular. Run. Hey, alert. What's that?
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A 2nd down pass play, but it's incomplete. Hey, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try to break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
On 2nd down, Lawrence looking downfield for Jones. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 48 yards. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And it'll be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
Point it right. Alert! Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield on 3rd down from his end zone. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. Now he's free up the left sideline. Now look out. He's to the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer, 99 yards. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns.
So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence in your offensive line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love what they just did.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
And the Jaguars first down.
They go play action with Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In motion left goes Jones.
Take right open. 30 left.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones from 13 yards out. And the Jaguars are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Second and a couple.
Regular. Run. Hey, alert. Up.
Now Mayfield. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
Big 13 heavy. Hey, kill.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Jones now in motion left. Second and 10. Here's Lawrence again.
last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
In motion left goes Jones.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. That is caught. He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jaguars 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Lisa 24.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Open man right side is Ingram. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Now Folk for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
On 2nd down now.
It's Tucker, and he is going to lose yardage here. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Hey, kill.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
On play action, Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Lawrence going to keep it. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. On for the extra point is Folk. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Jaguars 21, Buccaneers 14. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Regular. Run.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, alert. Up. Stop.
Mayfield. But it's caught. Tompkins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at the Jaguars 10-yard line.
Kings. Pistol. Rail.
Mayfield to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
On second down, Etienne once more. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They go play action now. Lawrence airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's caught inside the 20. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point up and good by Folk, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
What's that?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's that?
2nd down, Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end.
Run, run, run. Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's that?
Mayfield on 1st down. Flush to his right. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Regular. Up, up. Kings. Pistol. What's that?
Throwing, Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Trey Palmer with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll look to ETN to start things out.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball? Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A give to ETN running right.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Lawrence. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 12-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Real. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield down. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Kings. Done.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Hey, Jupiter.
They go play action with Lawrence. Looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Now Folk for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Jaguars 42, Buccaneers 21. Logan Cook to kick
After
off
the
for
touchdown,
Jaguars.
Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of...
And now here is another interception. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go, let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he's taken down inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
Steps away to, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Lavonte David picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
On second down, Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, 29 yards.
And the Jaguars have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Kings!
Play fake. Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 54 yards. They go play action. Mayfield. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
He's got them out to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Alert, alert, alert.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, alert 33. Regular. Run. Watch out.
One last shot for Mayfield here. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work.
Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Denver Broncos.
Chad Ryland to kick off for the Patriots.
A happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Touch 50.
They go play action now. Wilson toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Charles, that's a route that you and I have seen time and time again in our years up in this booth, and that executed well and a great throw, too.
And sometimes, even if you know it's coming, the execution will trump whatever you do on the defensive side of the ball. Plus, it was a well-thrown football. A nice, healthy gain right there.
Hamler, the motion man left. Play action. Now Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. The Broncos at 500, 7-7 on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after.
And he
lost the football.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Wilson going to change things up here. Williams going to get it again on second down.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. A false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he'll take this one down to the 36. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a second and 12.
Well, you look at this Patriots defense.
They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
On third down, Wilson. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack. And it's going to lead him to fourth down. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon.
The all-pro return man, Marcus Jones, deep for New England.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. A play fake. Now Cunningham. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again from the 20 on second and 10. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a third and 10. The tight end Henry here in motion. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
Like when you're organized with your points. Well done.
Point A, B, and C.
On second down, Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Riley Dixon now to punt it away. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. Here's Jones on the return. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 28-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now Cunningham. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They run it again with Williams. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
On the return is Jones. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, and it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham completes this one to Thornton. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Broncos' 40-yard line.
Cunningham to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Here's Cunningham. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards up.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
The end result, 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Now Wilson changing to play. Wilson now on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. Looking to big man Lumble. And down to the 16-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 61 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second and 3 from the 9. Again, it's Williams. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Broncos in their hurry up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
Jabril Peppers. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Maher is good.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Cunningham. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Cunningham looking to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Caden Stearns.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown Broncos. Tim Patrick in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Broncos would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Extra point by Maher, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Andy Isabella with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots come right out of the lock. Score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Let's go double count right here, double count. Right.
They go play action with Wilson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Now Cunningham. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They'll run up the middle with McAllister. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. In motion goes Patrick. Play action. It's Wilson rolling to his right. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd. In motion goes Patrick. Here's Wilson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
Hamler, the motion man left. The busy night continues for Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle. And his carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Wilson on 2nd down. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line.
That's good for Denver Broncos.
In motion goes Patrick. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Caught left side, Williams. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Now a throw here to his running back. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Broncos on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. Hamler, the motion man left. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
19.
On 2nd down, Wilson. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy from 13 yards out. And the Broncos are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Up the middle they go with McAllister. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Cunningham. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Let's go now.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
79 Broncos.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down with ease as they'll wind up getting 9 there on 4th and 5.
First down, Patriots.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Warriors 17. 19 Lions. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man here, the tight end, Henry. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30. A gain there of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 30-yard line. On the give, McAllister with it. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, here's Cunningham. And this one too low.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
60 average, 60 average. 30 Rangers, Jack Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The slot man in motion right. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And Wilson wants a different look.
36 power.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 85 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Wilson wants to throw it. He'll buy some time right. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game.
This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses when they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown, New England.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Makes the score Broncos 24, Patriots 17. Chad Ryland to kick off for the Patriots.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Down the left sideline. Javonte Williams. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Javonte Williams with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Marr on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Broncos 31, Patriots 17. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
And they're going to start this next drive in excellent shape right at the 50.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
This is 1st and 10.
Following the fumble recovery, Cunningham. And his throw here's incomplete.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
A handoff to McAllister.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Another run with McAllister. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have the football here.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like, ooh, I got yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of fraction moments, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta, even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta, You must be knowing here. You see these grown people talking, what you doing here? I gotta have a mind and hit you with a put your get up off the wall, go on, get it moving here. Yeah, I'm just catching the vibe. I told the valet, take your time, and might get a ride. Floating through the front door, my mind is a tie.